Top of the morning, evening, night, or day, ladies and gentlemen. This is me here today on behalf of Well Prepared Men. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing some skateboarding parts. So if that sounds right up your alley, don't forget to stay up until the very end. Roll the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain, and the following video is for subscribed devices only.
So, I'm super happy to be unboxing skateboarding parts here on the channel to begin with, because it's something that I really enjoy doing. But for starters, it's something that I never found the funds for in my early 20s to set up a proper skateboard. I've always just skated what I've been given. So that's usually the cheapest complete deck I can find at the skateboard shop. And I couldn't really afford to upgrade my skateboards much because of how expensive the parts were. And I know they're not very expensive compared to, for example, the parts made in Switzerland, but it really was a reason for me not to upgrade my boards at the time. I had more important things that I had to get out of the way before I could even get to that. I've been using Vinted to better my life for the good part of 6 months now. And I just had the idea of typing skateboarding into the search bar, and I found loads of parts available. And I'm super happy to be unboxing this here because I can't afford to shop in stores, at least in this phase of my life. And it's living the way that I'm living now that will allow me to not only shop at stores if I want to, but live a much more relaxed lifestyle. It's these choices that enable me to get there a little bit faster. And I'm super happy that I found skateboarding parts on Vinted because I paid a fraction of what I would normally pay at the shop. And that's essentially what life is all about right now, saving as much resources as we can so we can improve all the areas of my life and not just one. Anyway, what we have here, it's a few parts for a board that is coming tomorrow and a few parts for my longboard. I'm just going to show you the state of my longboard. So right now we got no wheels, no bearings, and we got different trucks. I'm trying out the Gullwing sidewinders. Now these are double trucks, but I converted them into single trucks just so I could get a feel for what they were like without all that turning ability. And it turns out they're pretty amazing on their own. So I've been using them on my longboard for my last 2-3 sessions maybe. And I decided to get the wheels off so I could get a cruiser board. And that's the state of my skateboard right now. So I ordered, the board is a little bit dirty because I just took it out for a ride. And I should probably give it a wipe down because this is freaking disgusting. I put these wheels here, which are the previous wheels from my longboard. They're Decathlon 65mm wheels, ADA, and I just find them amazing. At this point, they're not 65mm anymore because I skated them for a while now, and they just fit perfectly on this board in order for me to have an experience that's not ultra light. What do I mean by this? I've been skating this deck here, and as you can imagine, there's a big difference in sizes, equaling to a direct proportionate difference in weight. I hope that made sense. Anyway, that difference in weight is really big because I've been skating a really heavy setup, and when I skate something like this, I feel like this is way too light for me, but this is actually the perfect weight. It doesn't feel like I'm skating something super small and super light. It feels like I'm skating something smaller with the direct proportionate weight reduction, if that makes sense. So from this to this, it feels okay. Now, I've been using the Adventure trucks. These are the 5.8, and I really love these trucks. They're amazing. They're super stable, which are something that I always found skateboards not to be. Like, these smaller skateboards were always very flimsy to me, and this is not. Venture trucks are really stable but carvy at the same time, so it's a really nice mix of both. Anyway, this is the state of my board at the moment. And what we have here, it's gonna improve all the boards that I have. We have a board coming tomorrow that I didn't talk about on the channel. Anyway, this here that we have are Prohibition riser pads. And I bought these because of their height and how cheap they were. So I paid, I think, 30 euros for everything that is here in this package, because I bought everything in a group, and if you buy things in group, people give you discounts. Instead of buying like the bearings now and this tomorrow, I bought everything in one go, and that allowed me to save money. So here we have the riser pads for my future Winkowski deck. I'm gonna leave them here. Here we have the screws for my future Winkowski deck. These are the screws that go on the truck. And we also have a tool here, which is nice, because I've not been using the correct size. I've been using an approximation, which is not good, because over the long term, it will damage my screws. So thank you for that. If you're watching this, seller, I genuinely appreciate you. The second thing that we have here was the thing that started this purchase, which is bearings. My bearings have always been the cheapest bearings I could find. I searched skateboarding parts on Vinted. I found these 2 for 25 euros, and I was like, wow, that's what I would pay at the shop for one. So I bought all of this for 30 euros, and I get to skate an amazing board and still have money for my other life projects. One set of these bearings are gonna go on my Winkowski deck. We just have to wait for the deck and the wheels. I will probably order some trucks for that deck as well. I might go with Ventures, I might go with Indies 159, I'm not entirely sure. But at this point, I think I'm tending towards Ventures 6.1 because I really like the Ventures 5.8. I don't know why I pointed over there, they're over there. These are brand new reds, Bones Reds. Now these are the skateboarding bearings that have always been recommended to me at the 42 skate shop because of their affordability and how reliable they are. However, I've never been able to afford these, and I've always went for the cheapest bearings and the cheapest thing that could get me back on my board. So I'm super happy to be trying these. I will be letting you know in the future how that goes. I might be making a video specifically about this because my aim is to build the perfect skateboard. So whenever I don't feel like carrying my longboard, I got a perfect skateboard. Anyway, that's what we're trying to achieve here. I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing and a little bit of skate talk. And this pretty much brings us to the very end. I'm gonna love you and leave you to have a rest of an amazing day. This is your boy, logging out. Peace.